Welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited for today's video. I haven't done a favorites video of sorts in a very long time. I actually think the last favorites video I did was something along the lines of how can we restart 2020. So maybe it was just a dying series to begin with, something I should have just left in 2020. I don't shop often, I don't really consume often. The few things that I do consume, I want to share with you because I love them so much. We may as well just start with item number one, which is the fabulous, the incredible You Matter hoodie. Now, I became absolutely obsessed with You Matter as a brand, which was started by Demetrius Harmon probably about a year ago or so. And pretty much ever since, I have been ridiculously obsessed. Not only is this just the most comfortable, fantastic hoodie I have ever owned in my entire life, the meaning behind the hoodie is so much more important than the comfort. Like I mentioned, it was started by Demetrius Harmon, and he's been extraordinarily vocal on his platforms about sharing his mental health struggles. He was extraordinarily open about his fight with depression, and he made this incredible film about happiness and how he was trying to be reunited with his dream of being happy. And that message, be happy, was kind of like his first what? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The Be Happy collection was his first line of merch that was oriented around mental health issues. And now we have the incredible You Matter hoodie. I don't have very good focus on my camera, but on this sleeve it says, I feel weak. And on this sleeve it says, but I know that I am strong. And the way that it's stitched is so that it faces you. It faces the person who's wearing the hoodie as a daily reminder that even if you're feeling weak in the moment, you know that you are strong. I own them in so many colors. Because when they're available, they're there and then they sell out. So finding these is like having a little golden ticket. I want them in pretty much every single color that they're available in. I just want to wear them loud. I want to wear them proud. All of the hoodies are men's sizing. So if you normally order, let's say a large in your hoodies, you might want to order a medium, or if you want something a little bit more oversized, stick with the large. He just did a restock for Black History Month, so I'm not exactly sure when he's going to be doing another one, but stay up to date on his Instagram. You can follow at You Matter. You can subscribe to his newsletters. Also, it is an incredible Black-owned business, so a great way to support a Black-owned business. And he himself is giving, I think, $5,000 to 10 different Black-owned businesses for Black History Month in order to bridge the gap between maybe funding a project and having that project come to fruition, which is so darn cool. So I love them and I could not rave about them anymore. I feel like I just sounded so creepy obsessed with the sweatshirts. Next up is the Happy Lamp. And I feel like I can be one of those people that gets one product and then doesn't shut up about it for weeks on end. And this is probably one of those things. I have been wanting a Happy Lamp for so darn long. I first heard about it when I moved up to Washington. It's kind of one of those stigmas almost that when you move here, this is something that you should invest in. And I remember one of my best girlfriends had one in college. She used it every single morning. She had a really hard time transitioning from living in California to moving to Washington and having a bit of seasonal depression. I just don't think I ever realized how much it affected me until I took action to do something about it. This one I purchased from Amazon. There are a few other ones that I will recommend and I can leave in the description box below. But I thought this one was the most sleek looking, and it was at a fairly affordable price as compared to some other ones that are much steeper that do pretty much the exact same thing. Essentially, the idea behind a Happy Lamp is that we as humans need light to survive. Just like you need food, you need water, you also need light. But when we are inside all day long, be that quarantine, be that a lack of sunshine from your environment, let's say Washington State where it rains all the time, this basically supplements that. I mean, ultimately, this improves your mood, it helps get you that better night's sleep. It's even been found to help with your concentration or boost your energy. So maybe that sounds like a lot of baloney to you, but I am absolutely buying into it. You use it for about 15 to 30 minutes at a time. Really, it's just fabulous in every way. And if you're like me and you've ever thought that you needed a little bit more sunshine in your life, or maybe you have a bit of seasonal depression, I highly recommend even just looking into getting one. It seems so silly, but I genuinely mean this, that I have already seen a brighter, positive bounce in my step just since using this the past week or so. So absolutely, this gives me serotonin, quite literally. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know my absurd obsession with the one shoulder sports bra, or really just the one shoulder anything, let me just get you onto this for a second, all right? You see something like this or like this, and you maybe think, Taylor, how is that gonna hold me in? How is that gonna make me feel secure? How am I gonna be able to work out with only one side supporting me? I don't know the science, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the logistics, but it works. It is so surprising, but so flattering. I think if you're somebody that's also extraordinarily confident and can just rock this without a workout top on top, even more power to you. I'm not there yet. I'm just not, maybe soon. But when I get there, you know I'm gonna be rocking both of these. This first one is from Set Active. This was the first one that I tried. I think it was actually the first brand that I saw do a one shoulder top. And I almost just bought it because I couldn't believe it. Like, I was in disbelief that I saw people wearing these. I couldn't understand. This material is so nice too because it's ribbed, it's comfortable, it's very compression-y in a way that is also extraordinarily flattering. This one is from Girlfriend Collective, which is an incredible brand. If you haven't already purchased something from them, highly recommend looking them up. This one's probably a little bit more comfortable because of the material. I would say this one is probably a smaller fit, whereas this one could be a little bit more relaxed, you know? I don't know if I can recommend these to people that are a little bit more gifted than myself. However, I've ran in these and they're great. If you wanna do a HIIT workout in these, they're great. They shock you, they're adorable, they're flattering. What are we waiting for? Next up on Taylor Talks About This Item Too Much, we have the Kindle. Now, I just need to have a moment talking to you about my Kindle because Taylor before truly 2021 was not a reader. I never have been a reader. I've always been somebody who had my reading experience tainted by years and years of required reading in school, textbooks, you get it. So I just never felt like there was enough free time in my day to pick up a book that I actually enjoyed. Even when I did 75 Hard, I was forced to read a nonfiction. I'm just kidding, they were great books. And there's just something different about holding it in a Kindle. Not only is this better for the environment, it's so easy to hold. People have also told me to maybe get a pop socket to put on the back so I could easily, you know, just do my reading. The one complaint I have is that this system that Kindle runs on happens to be quite archaic. It looks like the exact first computer ever made. Things just take a while to load. It's different, but I think it's fine. This is the Kindle Paperwhite, I believe. Keith got this for me for Christmas. It was one of my favorite Christmas gifts because it was so unexpected, and I've just really enjoyed reading. I've really liked just cuddling up by my brand new fireplace in my Ninja Turtle pajamas that I didn't mean to show you on camera. Next on my list is this incredible Oregon car coat from Topshop. I tracked down this coat for months. I couldn't find my color. I couldn't find my size. I couldn't find my size in my color or my color in my size. When I finally got my hands on this jacket, it felt like I had lassoed the moon. You know, every once in a while, you just need a really good statement coat in your wardrobe. I'm a coat lover through and through. I'm a hoodie lover. I'm a jacket lover. I have absolutely nothing to wear underneath any of those things. No t-shirts. Don't own a single one. It is thick as day. It is so stinking soft. It's kind of got that look of a shacket, but don't be fooled, it definitely is a coat. And you know, I just wish I had more places to wear it to. You know, I can't just come into my living room dressed in my coat and my shoes ready to go for the day. Sometimes I do, admittedly. I'm gonna be strutting it. I'm warning you now. I need to mention my absolute favorite athletic socks. I've mentioned these a few times before. You cannot underestimate the difference that a good workout sock will make in comparison to a bad workout sock. Now, not only are these socks just absolutely made with threads of clouds, they complement any activity. They're great for running, they're great for walking, they're great for jogging, they're great for skipping, galloping, and every pair of socks ordered, they donate a pair as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. So even more reason to invest in a good pair of socks that gives back to the community. When these socks are not clean, I am upset. I am in a bad mood because that means I'm going to have a bad sock day. These socks clean means a good workout for me. Rounding out the list, I have this product from Paula's Choice. I would say Paula's Choice is usually my go-to skincare brand. If I don't really know what product to get or where to shop from, I always go to Paula's Choice. I think they're affordable, they're cruelty-free. All of their products are made with a really good philosophy, and it was started by a woman. So this is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and it has God, I can never say this word. Why do I always have to say this? Salicylic acid. That kind of sounds like it would be the right thing. Salicylic acid. I had not been incorporating an exfoliant into my skincare routine. I'm not exactly sure why. I think I just never invested in a product. That's always my biggest qualm with the skincare industry, is that it feels like so many products are so spendy, and I just never want to spend that much money. I never want to buy a whole bunch of products. Maybe I'm very stingy, I'm not sure, but that's why I love Paula's Choice, because I think it is fairly priced for having good products. I've only been using this probably for about a week or so, but I can already tell it's giving me just a nice glow that I really probably needed. I needed to be exfoliating my face to begin with. I got this smaller size in particular. I think it's the travel size, because I wanted to test it out on my skin. I've gone through so many products before that just don't end up working out, and then it feels like I wasted my coin on a big product. Definitely a good brand to look into overall. I also know on like a more affordable side, everybody raves about The Ordinary. I've never purchased anything from them before, just because every time I go to, all of the products that I want are sold out. Thanks to TikTok, but also completely understand. Last but not least, this is just a personal little accomplishment that I really wanted to show you all, because you know, you've been with me in this apartment for quite some time now. I started my YouTube channel in this apartment. It sounds like I'm moving. I'm not moving. I just am finally decorating. I don't know what's taken me so long, but most of this apartment is furnished by hand-me-downs from Keith or I's siblings or from our parents, which is a little bit embarrassing, but it was our first time getting an apartment. Furnishing something like this is very expensive, and so it just always felt like something that was a little bit too much of a big task to take on. We've had this ginormous wall, this blank wall above our couch for pretty much the entire time that we've lived here, but I finally decided I wanted to do a gallery wall. I'm staring at it right now. I'm not completely sure if we are 100% done with it, but even just the fact that there is something on that wall makes me so beyond happy and genuinely brings me so much serotonin. I just got so tired of sitting in here day after day and getting mad at my space, when really the space in your home, in your room, in your living room, wherever, needs to be a reflection of you and your personality, and even just needs to be a place that is going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel relaxed. It's going to be kind of like your little haven, like your little sanctuary. So if I'm constantly sitting in here mad at myself that I have this ugly wall, shouldn't I just do something about it? So I'm so glad that I did. Most of these are from Etsy. The shop that I shopped through is absolutely phenomenal. They have such great prints. They're so well done. I had such great customer service. Could not recommend them enough. They were so beyond lovely. And I think they're probably my favorites of the ones on the wall. And if I had more money, I would have just done everything from their collection to begin with. But I don't know. I feel like it's a good place to start. And like I said, I want to feel happy when I'm in my home. I don't want to be constantly looking at the walls, mad that I've never done something with them, or just not feeling like this is my happy place. Because when I'm quarantined, like I have been, and like I will continue to be, I need to be happy in the place that I'm spending every waking minute of my day. So with that being said, these are all the things that are currently bringing me some serotonin. Not to mention you all bring me the most serotonin. I'm so beyond grateful for every single one of you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos, even when the lighting comes in terribly and things are starting to look weird. If you want to message me, you're always welcome to come and talk with me on Instagram. Send me a direct message. On TikTok, follow me over there. Love you all so much. Tell me your favorite thing that brings you serotonin in the comments down below. And don't forget, I will leave links to all of these products in the description box below. Have a great rest of your day. Love you all. I'll see you in the next one.